I grew up, 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 I grew up.
Yeah, I'll be the first nigga blasting. You be the first in the casket. I'm on the block still trapping. Niggas wanna trip, get shot up in traffic. All about my chips, but if niggas won't static, then I'ma let them have it. You fucking with a savage. Have them singing like Gladys, pretending you the baddest. But when it come to it, watch them run like Carl Lewis.
I grew up, 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 I grew up.
Yeah, y'all niggas on the same shit, but I ain't never changed shit. Y'all niggas gon' hate this, the way I get this money and make this straight to the motherfucking bank full of chips. Cause if it ain't about dollars, then it ain't about cents. Hell yeah, I'm boss Playalistic, so if she ain't giving me no tips, then we can't kick it. Some women wanna fuck for free, they just need to grow up. Niggas ain't got no cheese, they just want you to fuck. Fuck with me, girl, see that I'm cashed up, and you don't gotta get money working with your ass up. Be a real woman, baby, you need to grow up.
I grew up, 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 I grew up.
Fate rules, but favor those who learn the rules. Most important rule of all, cause and effect. Fortune deals the cause, you must learn how to play them correct. Luck performance part in what happens to you. You must learn how to perform yours to make your dreams come true. Self-worth comes before purpose. Free yourself to define your own purpose. Wishes are goals, but they lack the inspiration. We ain't worth it to get you there. The power's within ourselves. I gotta do more than what I'm being paid for, to make myself more than the things that I slave for. Jesus is the only way, and that's who I change for. Every day we change more. We need to grow up.
I grew up, 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 I grew up. I grew up, 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 I grew up.